sound in? It says I'm alive. Very, very, very bad connection, according to this. Well, I'm not gonna be able to do. Hello, Miss. By the way, first of all, let's do this right. My name is ShanGO, right? And this is very annoying because I don't know. Hey, whoever thumbed up, Dina Lopez, what's going on? Shout out to everybody. I am doing the Shangodiac here. Doing 3 signs today. I wanted to do all of them, just not gonna work out that way. Okay. I hope you are well. I do have a treat for y'all. Okay. What's up, Phyllis Glenn? When God made me, the Caps. You damn right, Michael Rodriguez. You psychic, cause that's the one that's up right now. I do have a treat for you guys though. Um, as you noted, see these cards right here. You see these cards right here. It is my honor to implore them in my whole YouTube journey here with y'all. These are the first cards I ever owned. These are the first cards that I made my first dollar with this shit, period. You know, these are the cards in which I learned and studied. These were my tools right here. These cards were with me when I had no residence, when I didn't know where my next meal was going to be coming from. And I decided I've never used them on a broadcast, but I'm using them now. Okay, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. We're going to be doing Capricorn here, the Shangodiac for Capricorn. And it's funny because, as you could kind of see, I wrote little memes on the cards, right? To help, learn things about the card. And of course, my technique system, all that shit has changed, you see? But these are some of the cards. Somebody's in somebody's big ass gigantic ear. You see? That's another tip for y'all. You can that's how you can learn, see, aggression. And this is, they've held true. And then of course I've written notes. I didn't want to write too much on there. Of course. That's that new cha-ching, So yeah, this is quite the treat for me anyways. I'm very happy to be using these cards. I don't know why I didn't think of this shit before. Iburo, Iboya. Yeah. Am I going to do Libra? Actually, yes, I am. When God made me. The question is, for those of you who are watching the broadcast, it don't really matter. You can watch Libra whenever you want, because it will be up soon. So let me get to it. Okay. So the first one up is Capricorn. All right. So I'm just gonna do a one-handed wash. Okay. And that, I know that sounds nasty. I hope though you guys are, you ladies, you goddesses, and whoever else may be watching, y'all is doing good. It's Tuesday. I'm not going to tell you what my middle name is, but I will tell you this. It actually means, my middle name actually means of Mars, okay? So, and I was born on a Tuesday, okay? So, this is truly my day. All right. So, it's January 23rd. Yeah. It's January 23rd. I'll give you one more hint. Back in like the 80s, chicks used to have my middle name on their ass. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If you got it, you got it. If not, I ain't just gonna say it. Okay. So we did some one-handed wash. Okay. Now let us see what the hell is going on here. Okay. And this is what's going on for the Caps, baby. For the Capricorn. for the cap. I might even use some of these old meanings that some of these cards had. Okay. Uh, there's a reason why I chose to use these. I don't know what they is, but we'll see what's going on here. And like I said, this is for roughly about the next 2 weeks, maybe. Okay. So probably give or take a little more. Do we get to blow on the cards? You know what? That is gonna be, yeah. I'm sorry, I laid it out, and you know what? I am retracting these cards because you know what? I want that blow. These cards want that blow. They need to be initiated here with y'all, with my fam, with my goddesses. They need to be initiated here. Don't you agree? I think so. So for all y'all who's watching, like, God damn, I just get to the reading. Hey, that's what fast forward is for, okay? But you're on this pay-per-view event live, okay? So I will ask you guys that because it does seem there is that connection there. So please, blow on these for me, would you? Okay. And here we go. Now, let's see what we got here. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. You mystical caps, you. Okay. Okay, let me get this up here. So, and I will be showing you guys the cards. Yeah, don't be scared. It says buffering. Oh, okay, good. So who wants to talk first to these lovely people? Who wants to talk first? You. Okay, so one of the things I'm seeing here, okay, is okay, how can I say it? It's like you made up your mind, but even then you were still fuzzy or foggy about something. And one of the tricks, the keys, I think, is to also know why you're doing something, why it's important to you. Is like the juice. That's like that, the creamy cream juice. You know what I'm saying? And for any goal, for any objective, that's it. Okay. So within these next 2 weeks now, I see that you will be coming into that knowledge for yourself, by yourself, though. You might have to make the space for that because it's like mucho importante, okay? You have to do it. It's one of the missing pieces for you, but I do feel it's also going to be translating into a whole like financial turnaround for you, okay? So, and it keeps saying bad connection, but I'm still not caring. I'm still going. Okay. And it's not reversed, so I'm feeling very, very positive about it. It's kind of like there's been a lot of momentum kind of going in a direction that you don't prefer anymore. So it's like, and then you got to start coming back the other way, And that first initial stopping and changing of directions, sometimes it seems a little slow, okay? But it's still moving. So keep on going, says Tawanda Vance. That's what I would just yes, get into this process, relax in it like a big ass bath, a big warm bath, and just lay back in it and just flow with it. Yeah, but I'm also seeing here too that and here's coming at that leap of faith jargon here, okay? We have see crossroads. You see my crossroads right here? Yeah. So I don't know which one of you though. You're definitely at a crossroads. It's also could be relationship, and I feel for many of you also this whole clarity is not just financial. It's also, for some of you, it's also having to do with a relationship. I feel like the crossroad aspect of it is, and I just feel like somebody out there is you're fighting and fussing with somebody a lot. And I think now is the time where you're going to come to this place. It's almost going to be like you see the whole situation, you see you and you see them, and you're finally going to just come to this place like, this is just the type of person, this is just them. And because you know what it is that you truly really desire in this situation, you also know that that's it. It's a done data. The crossroads aspect of it is how long is it going to take you to have your actions line up with that. I mean, no one's expecting. I mean, if you want to rip the Band-Aid off today, like, be my guest. If you want to do things in a more elegant fashion, be my guest. And that's up to you. But there's also a situation here with I don't know why it's like 5 years. I keep saying like a job in 5 years, and like I'm done with this shit. And though things have gotten you're kind of in a situation where you do need that income, but there is something else for you. And what makes it harder is there's a calling. Okay, there's some type of calling from inside that you just cannot deny anymore. Okay, and it's about if you're going to jump or not, so, but I feel like there is a crossroads here for many of you. You guys are experiencing this whole crossroad phenomenon of, what am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do? Actually, you know what to do. It's just, are you going to do it? That's pretty much what the crossroad aspect is here too. So I'm also seeing here for somebody a new job in particular. Okay, your resume game is impeccable. It's doing good. It's just supposed to do. Connecting thing. We're gonna have to conclude because I don't want to be dealing with that. Okay. And I don't want you guys dealing with it. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly right. Tell me about it. So, let me see here. What else we got here? I don't know. I see there's also a change of mind. You're changing your mind about something. Okay. But I see it more of a constructive change. Okay. It's more of an elevated mental status, if you will. Carmelita Martinez says, every time I get on here, never fails on any video, right? Okay. Oh, I cancel clear that. I don't want to keep speaking that over this shit. Yeah. But I see that there's going to be some definitely change of mind. It's actually going to be more mentally empowering for you. So I don't know. Those of you who are actively taking the reign on your minds, or actually trying to, whether it's, doing mindfulness, or I don't know exactly what it is for because I'm seeing a bunch of different scenarios like all at once. Okay, so there is that. There's also I put shop talk on there, chopping it up. That doesn't apply here. Okay. But I'm really, really feeling this goes right along with that seven of diamonds too. I'm really feeling that somebody's getting their mind right. And a cap with their mind right is basically unstoppable. Like, they're going to do what they set out to do one way or another, and they will attract any resources they need, any people they need, the whole shebang. They're going to get it. So a bum rush. Yeah, Tawanda Van said a bum rush of scenarios. That's what it is. Uh, of course, you can go a lot faster, Cappy, if who is it that you need to forgive? Because there's somebody you need to forgive. Okay, there's definitely somebody. I'm feeling it more like this is pointed outwards. So, yeah, it might also be you need to forgive yourself, but I feel like there's somebody that you need to forgive. Okay, there's somebody that's it's relatively new, and we all know how Cappies can hold a grudge. Like they're almost one of the champion grudge holders. Okay, so you need to. I'm not saying to keep dealing with that person or that situation, but you need to put the period on the end of the sentence, and just call it a day, wrap, let it go. At least just be neutral and just keep it moving. But there's some emotions tied up in something that is calling for your forgiveness, okay? And not to sound like a broken record, but I always say that's the most selfish thing you could do. Definitely not the easiest thing, but the most selfish, okay? Also, you old Cappies, you got some trouble. You got some trouble brewing. There is a troublemaker. Okay, for some, I'm seeing a scenario here where this is somebody also at somebody's job causing problems. Okay, causing tension. This person is always causing shit, and it always comes down to like you and this person getting questioned, and nobody necessarily wants to snitch. You know, you don't want to snitch on this person, but you're like, God damn, I'm tired of having to get wrapped up. And it's almost like this shit is intentional too, because they know you're not really going to say anything. Okay. But I do feel I see another definite, though, scenario where this is actually a woman. And this woman is going overboard and out of bounds with it, like as far as trying to make some trouble for you. I'm feeling a heavy online presence also. I'm seeing fake profiles. I'm seeing that they're trying to gather information, they can, you know, talk to Pam to go tell Peter, whatever, that type of shit. So there's a troublemaker, though, in the midst, though, point blank. So you need to be careful. And you need to be careful, especially spirits telling me be careful who you're talking to online, because a lot of times you don't know who's who online. Okay? The game can get deep. And we're at 17 goddamn minutes here. Wow. Okay. So, ha ha ha. It's funny because I don't know sometimes whether these I'm going off the. Also, please too. This came up too. Okay. This is not for everybody. This is not for everybody, but this is for at least one or two of you Cappies out there. Okay. There is some type of a major shakeup. Okay. Can I get some clarification on this major shakeup? Red, yes. Black, no. Okay. Can I get some clarification on this? Okay. There's some type of shakeup that's going to cause some type of division for you. Okay. It's going to either be, I don't know how. I see like, since it's not a widespread thing, so this is not necessarily for everybody, but it might yank you away from your loved ones or your loved one or your man or something or your time. But you're going to have to make a choice. It's actually going to be like a cut, like a sword, just, you know what I mean? So whatever this surprise helter-skelterish event or whatever is transpiring, is going to cause some type of division. Okay, that could even be dividing you from your money, divesting you from your money. Okay, so please be careful. I'm not saying to go around being scared, but it's one of those where you're just not going to see it coming. Even Uncle Shangito ain't going to be able to tell you about that one. Okay, so hopefully we kind of just jump parallel universes here to whereas maybe your timeline kind of avoids that. Okay, so are we about all good here? Yeah, and another thing here. I see you feeling a whole hell of a lot more emotionally secure and with something or somebody. Okay, either you're going to get even closer with somebody, be that a relationship, a new budding relationship, just friends that could be a relationship, or even within a job or something like that where you might have been stressed the hell out And then you kind of was like, damn, I don't know if they're going to keep me on or whatnot. And then, but now you're going to get some type of confirmation that's going to make you, it's like a great big old, like out of relief and out of just like, because you was a little tensified about this. So this is actually going to come through for you, for who that, for that of you out there who that applies to. Anyhow, this has been your Cap. We going to Libra, and then we're going to do some Pisces action. Okay, we're going to do some Pisces action for you. So peace and blessings to y'all. And it doesn't want to shut off. Yeah, so apparently this fucking thing don't want to shut off. I swear, man, this technology, it's not even a retrograde. What's going on? Okay.